family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope Community, a place to heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom and or bloom. I am Jessica Sup, a Reiki master teacher and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. We are just going to be focusing on you, so that's going to be some aura cleansing, just some relaxation, and just hoping that you enjoyed this self-care September, babies. I hope that you were very sweet to yourselves. You gave yourself the rest and relaxation and fun that you needed, and you enjoy this time. So if you're new to the community, welcome. This is your nightly self-care routine. If you're turning, welcome back, babies. Mama loves you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with everything. So we start our session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer. It's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay, take a deep breath. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Well, let's just that section to share. And just breathing through this. Just having balance. You know, your self-care practice is really important. Something that you do daily. You know, people will often call it their spiritual practice. And a spiritual practice can be religious or it can be irreligious. That's not the important part. The important part is that you feel wholer. And that in areas of your life that is a little bit harder to explain or a little bit harder to come to cope with or it feels mysterious. It is that area of your self-care that helps to bridge that gap and make you feel like it's okay. I don't need to know all the answers, but it's gonna be cool, So you taking care of yourself each and every day is a beautiful and lovely way to do that. So I'm just going to rub some of this excess energy away. And you showing up for yourself and you being sweet to yourself and you be loving to yourself. And believe me if I tell you it's because I'm living it. Y'all, June and July. I was out to lunch for a while. I was like, I think I'll go on vacation and I'll see how that is. And then I vacationed for quite a while because everybody needs rest. I often like to look at other healers in this space or even ASMR artists and how they're able to produce or how they're able to still be creative and share their gifts with the collective. And I notice everybody needs some time, and that's what self-care is about. So the older I get, I start to realize that, it's not about getting thousands of things accomplished a day. It becomes more about, did I feel like I got something out the day that helped me, feel good about me, so you gotta get, a little bit of stuff accomplished. And then the rest of the time is, how do I just enjoy this life in the best way I can? Opportunities can be a little bit challenging at times. And then relaxation is always sweet, but you don't want to be a couch potato forever. But it's that nice balance and that compassion. So I hope that you have compassion for yourself during this process because, come on now, if you're not sweet to you, who will be? You'll be looking for sweetness in other people when you got it inside of you. Also, side note, you don't have to heal everybody you meet, okay? Especially if you feel like you are having a healer's calling. A healer's calling is you're feeling like you're being called to a modality to do some healing work. You don't have to heal everybody. In fact, the only person you really should focus on healing is yourself. And then when you have things like clients and stuff like that, you can then set appropriate boundaries to help people in their healing journey. If you want to become a Reiki practitioner, I do have courses that are open past stuff and kind of wiping the the windshield of your life clean so you can see where you're going to in the front. And what I'm getting from the session is a lot of transition, a lot of change. Not the type of like, everything is changing, can't control it. More of like, it's time. You know, it's like this message of it's time, it's time, it's time continues to come up during the session. It's time for you to walk forward. You know, you're in a very interesting position where you still remember the past. You see and you have a foot in the future, and you're in this moment, and you just have to walk forward. But you know, things internally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually sometimes, mentally, can kind of pull you back in the past, even though everything has been cleared out for you to walk forward. So, you know, I say to that, just walk forward. Walk forward in your energy. Walk forward in your balance. Walk forward. 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 Walk forward in your energy, in your balance, in your peace, and let it be. Let it be. Let it be. No judgment. No judgment. Just rest and surrender to this beautiful journey that you're on. Well, family, I hope you enjoyed this session today, and I hope that you can accept that you have something bigger and brighter in front of you, but it requires a certain level of maturity to be able to let go of the toxic loyalty to the past. We've been talking about that a little bit, where just because it's familiar and probably didn't work out, but it's familiar, doesn't mean you have to hold on to it. You can bring your whole heart, and even if you're still healing the heart, you can bring it into the future with you and just let the past stay where it is. Sometimes I like to think about it, wow, that was a different person in a different time, and walk forward into the future. So, you know, I always like to offer you additional support if you need it. I do have individual Reiki sessions that I was talking about earlier. We do have an inclusive community of mystical learning and self-care community on Patreon. We also have the gratitude community on Discord, where you can just go to feel good, you know, among all of these other things we have, as well as if you feel like you're being called on a healer's calling and you want to become a Reiki master teacher ultimately, I do have certifications that are available now, and you can join that with the link in the description box. But if no one has said it, let me go ahead and say it to you, babies. Wash your hands for at least